When manifesting your desires, what's the difference between wishing for it and thinking from it? We're going to talk about that today. This is Tom Karen with the Be Something Wonderful studio of Higher Consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Guys, welcome back to another lesson based on the teachings of Neville Goddard. So, what is the difference between wishing for something to happen in your life or to have, or thinking from that desire, or thinking from already having it? So let's talk about that. When you're wishing for something, when you're hoping that it's going to come, it's always in the future. You're always on the way to something. You never quite get there, right? You're working towards it, right? This is what we're most accustomed to. Oh, I'm working on it, or I'm working towards it, and I'm putting effort in, but you never get there. Why? Because you're always on your way to it. You're always on the way to your dream, to your desire. Instead, put yourself inside your desire. Put yourself, live in the experience of achieving it as if it's already done, right? Feel how it would feel to already be in that, have that wish already come true, have that thing that you already have. Get yourself in the actual image of it, right? Assume that you already are it or have your desire. This is where we get stuck. We're working towards it. We're on the outside, like watching a movie, right, where we're not participating. You never get there. It's always in the future. We've touched on this a few times in a couple different ways. Put your attention, your awareness on the dream or desire already accomplished. This is the magic. And it is like magic. This is how miracles happen. This is how healings happen, right? Neville talks about a healing in his book, in one of his books, where he helped a friend who was very sick, right, had cancer, and counseled his friend. I'm not sure if it was a friend or a student of his. It could have been a student, but at any rate, he counseled them to imagine that the doctor, he's talking to the doctor, and the doctor's saying, "It's a miracle, it's a miracle." Imagine this night after night that you are healed. Get yourself in that state of already being healed. And imagine your doctor talking to you and saying it's a miracle. This is what he did. And then after a few months, the healing took place immediately, but after a few months he was totally healed. It was a miracle. This stuff is for real, guys. It works if you can get into that. You've got to assume on a healing, you've got to assume you're already healed. You can't look at the illness and expect the illness to go away. Whatever you put your awareness on continues. That's what Jesus did, right? Jesus did not look at the dripping illness. He looked at the wellness, right? He was able to set aside the illness, knowing that you are, that the real you is absolutely perfectly healthy. That's what he focused on. That's what you got to do for this. Enter into the image and the experience. What are they saying to you? What's the feeling you get? Get into that feeling of wish fulfilled. Get into the feeling of that it's already done. Choose what you, this is the gift that we have in life. We get to choose what we wish to experience. We don't think we do. We think we're just victims of reality, waiting for it to happen. Don't wait for it. You get to choose it. You make your future a dream, a present fact. This is what Neville says. Make your future dream a present fact. Don't live of hopes in the future. Live that your future is now, right? This is, guys, what it's all about. Despite what your evidence of your senses, I don't care if you don't have money, lack of education, lack of opportunities, all that's in your head. If you get into the place where it's already done, it's done. This imaginal act works. Expect it to be the way you wish it will be, and it will. Expect it to be the way you want it, and it will. It's your expectations, it's your attention, it's your awareness. It is all in that divine matrix that connects us. Right? We are connected. We're all connected by this divinity. So it makes sense that when you get into the imaginal act of it, get into that imaginal I am God awareness, that that consciousness will now start working, putting the pieces into place to make your wish, your future dream, a reality now. This is it, guys. So get out of this. You never get there by working towards something. You never get there by, oh, I'm trying. You don't get there by that. You get there by already assuming that it's done, that you are already in the future. This is the magic. Assume you already have it. Assume you already are it, right? This is the difference between wishing for it and thinking from it. Assuming that state of wish fulfilled, right? Wishing for it, you never get there. This is why your prayers never get answered. You're petitioning God, right? And you are that I am, right? You can't petition him and just wish for it. You've got to think from it. You've got to put yourself in that situation, right? We're all imagination, right? We're God, the Christ in us is all imagination. That's how everything is made. Nothing was made that was made except by this method, right? The Bible talks about this. By the Christ in you, by this I am awareness. Try it tonight, guys. This is Tom Karen with the Be Something Wonderful studio of Higher Consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share and comment on our videos. We love that, and it helps us get the message out. Yeah. Until next time, this is Tom. Talk to you soon.